be popping up on me in studio a little bit later on, and then we have an Afrobeats artist who is gonna grace us with his presence, and my fresh face artist for today. We kick it off with some reggae music, and I thought I'd start with King Perry. Haven't played this record in a while, but I remember when we dropped it and it was hot, and King Perry was all excited that we were rocking to his music. We kick it off with African Boy. How's everybody doing? Hope your week has been good. And this is the perfect way to start your weekend. We got the right music, right vibe, right energy. Make sure you're following Streaminn HUBB Radio on Instagram. And then if you have not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so. We would love the support. And then you can follow me too at DJ Kharma. Blessings to you, Neeks. Y'all ready? Let's blaze all the way to 4.
Continental. What your day? Say. Woke up on Sunday morning. Me feel like Muhammad Ali. Only greatness I yeah. Say me pray to God every morning. Perfect life for me. So bring good vibes. Me say, African boy with an African vibe from Nigeria. Boy, them I love me in my way. Yeah, oh. African boy with an African vibe from Nigeria. Boy, them I love me in my way. Oh. Yeah, say. Continental with the sound of the coming. Feel the rhythm from me body and me soul. It's so good tidings, you know me have to come with. Let me bad like that, say okay. You know the real, I recognize my thing. Come vibe with me, I bet you like my thing, yeah. And got your body looking nice and bad, yeah. Vibing, I bet you like my art, yeah. African boy with an African vibe from Nigeria. Boy, them I love mixing my way. Yeah, oh. African boy with an African vibe from Nigeria. Boy, them I love mixing my way. Oh. Yeah, young man, big up.
DJ Kharma.
Tryna get that million bucks in all these days. Make the money and be happy for yourself. Big man, send all them girls to yourself. Steady honey with my mic on. Touch me body, I feel like one. Say now who do the beat now? Teflon. Say me do this for the losers and the champions. African boy with an African vibe from Nigeria. Boy, them I love me in my way. I said African boy with an African vibe from Nigeria. Boy, them I love me in my way.
UB40 and Black Hero, let's go!
Admission is free for all the niggas who might, who never bought silence, they don't believe it's child. Entry is free, or free for everyone who's been pulling in the hustle. Okay, cause when your tickets can't come by your no, now RSVP no devil. I said just stay by your path and don't lose your heart. Oh yes, it's coming right down the track. Oh yes, it's coming, the baby train is coming. Oh yes, it's coming, the baby train now. Oh yes, it's coming, the baby train now.
Gravy Train is coming. UB40 Black Hero. Let's go.
Oh yes, it's coming, the baby train is coming. Oh yes, it's coming, the baby train now. Oh yes, it's coming.
We are live across all streaming platforms. Jump onto YouTube. Let's vibe.
Admission is free for all the niggas who might, who who never pop silence, they don't be like a child. And trees free, oh free for everyone who's been pulling in the hustle now, yeah. Cause let me think it's not come by your no, now RSVP, no devil. I said just stay by your path and don't lose your heart. Oh yes, it's coming right down the track. Oh yes, it's coming, baby, train is coming. Oh yes, it's coming, baby, train now. Oh yes, it's coming, that baby train now. Oh yes, it's coming, baby, train is coming. Oh yes, it's coming, baby, train now. Oh yes, it's coming, that baby train now. When you give it, you're not willing. Only one for yourself, don't want for nobody else. You don't want to slice, you just want to buy in. From you, from your living as a ceiling. Anything oh yes, it's coming, baby, train is coming. Oh yes, it's coming, baby, train. Oh yes, it's coming, baby, train. I'm just a man, I do be happy. Pressing so hard, you can call me Majesty now, yeah. Impress so I do be happy. Say Empress you so right, or else I give you what you need, oh yeah. Girl, I will treat you like a goddess. With you I'll always keep it honest. Baby, the good love in your body got it for you. Hey black woman, you make me smile in time I see you. So anything where you want, you better for you. Ask for the moon, I bring it to you. Baby, your love is all I need. Your love, but you're not around. I feel like I can't breathe. Oh, Empress, don't be happy. Pressing so hard, you can call me Majesty now, baby. Empress, don't be happy. Say Empress, you so hard, just to give you what you need. I said, oh me, oh my. We embrace your love, me not fit think nor try. All when me dip on some tour,
1:13 my time. Check this out. Got a brand spanking new jazz music. Man, whatever. Please throughout the show. Hot on the next. We'll be kicking off like this. Jazz Elise. Jazz Elise has dropped a single off of It's a Rhythm. But all the other songs are not yet released. The name of the rhythm is 92 Rhythm. And I got a
I feel like I can't breathe. Empress,
single on this week.
Pressing so hard, you can call me Majesty now, baby. Empress, do be happy. Pressing so hard, or just to give you what you need.
Grateful, yes, I'm grateful. I've been hungry, now my plate full. Ever learning, always faithful. Ever learning, always faithful. Grateful, yes, I'm grateful. I've been burned, now I'm careful. Always loving, never hateful. Always loving, never hateful. In my room when me ready for me span a lot the dreams and we're in my head. Trust the Almighty before my friend, cause intuition never failed me yet. Many a night I cry myself to sleep, and then a voice said just don't you weep. Though sometimes it may be hard to see. Yes, you are blessed so abundantly, and I'm grateful, yes, I'm grateful. I've been hungry, now my plate full. Ever learning, always faithful. Ever.
new song is Grateful on the Gratitude Rhythm.
Grateful, yes, I'm grateful. I've been hungry, now my plate full. If I learn.
This rhythm also boasts music from Naomi Cowan, Mortimer, Kumar, Rasai, Samarai.
I've been burned, now I'm careful.
Let's go.
Waste nothing, never hateful. Always nothing, never hateful. In my room when me ready for me. Span a lot the dreams and we're in my head. Trust the Almighty before my friend. Cause intuition never failed me yet. Many a night I cry myself to sleep. And then a voice said just don't you weep. Though sometimes it may be hard to see. Yes, you are blessed so abundantly. And I'm grateful, yes, I'm grateful. I've been hungry, now my plate full. Ever learning, always faithful. Ever learning, always faithful, yeah. Grateful, yes, I'm grateful. I've been burned, now I'm careful. Always loving, never hateful. Always loving, never hateful, yeah. Look at yourself, so now we thrive. Greatness is always, yeah, is always survive. They don't know, but them soon realize. So once they humble and reach for the sky, just breathe, it's a matter of time. Try wisely, stay far from bad mind. On and on, yes, it's a climb. That's why I'm so grateful, yes, I'm grateful. I've been hungry, now my plate full. Ever learning, always faithful. Ever learning, always faithful, yeah. Grateful, yes, I'm grateful. I've been burned, now I'm careful. Always loving, never hateful. Loving, never hateful, yeah. All things I do, I give it my best. Oh, I won't give nothing less. We give thanks to the ones that will give us the strength. Links them strong, I will never forget. I've been through the fire and so many days. I'm still standing firm. Remember the odds of the battle, greater the success. So as long as I have breath, I'm so grateful. Yes, I'm grateful. I've been hungry, now my plate full. If I learn, always faithful. Ever learning, I am faithful. Grateful, yes, I'm grateful. I've been burned, now I'm careful. Always loving, never hateful. After tree was dreaming of you holding me. I need more than this melody. This love we have is major key. After tree, you call and say, "Can't come over, please." That's something ever hold on me, like a moth to a flame, gravitate to it. Thought I could live without you. You said, "How could you, baby? How could I, baby? You've been working so hard. I miss the little things that you do. Can I get this one dance with you? I'm in the mood, in the mood." After tree was dreaming of you holding me. I need more than these memories. This love we have is making. After tree, you call and say, "Can't come over, please." That's something that I'm holding me.
It's alright, but you ain't never loved the way that I have. The type of love will take your heart and break it up. And now you're living in the past and can't go back. So sad. So if you find someone that you can lose, please surrender. The love salute, love and love set your heart was bruised. Please surrender. The love salute. Your love, yeah, it's losing, lose. Please surrender. And love salute. You find someone that you can lose. Surrender, salute, salute. Salute.
So the record before this was Jazz Elise and Mortimer. And the gratitude rhythm is available for pre-order. So is Sean Paul Scorcher.
Then the man to talk to you that take a step on. All the steps on you that never trust. It's not fair in love and war. Casualties of broken hearts. Surrender now and lose it all. With open arms. So if you find someone that you can lose, please surrender. And love salute them. And don't set your heart to screw. Please surrender.
DJ Khaled.
Lost your love, just losing you. Please surrender. The love salute. You'll find someone that you can lose.
DJ Khaled. If a romance win, you want to see a million. DJ Kharma. Another one.
Say what?
DJ Khaled. If a romance win, you are gonna see a million. We not the Congo long, just like the Amazon. Split big like a cylinder, man up beat like God. One question.
Where you come from?
Hey, I'm a beat boy retreat when he made the thing slap. Them say dreadlocks no play in a no bang around. And anywhere we go, we dance strong. Alright, no pass the place and no pass the line. And ask me when me from coming the hard to find. Underneath, I me stand up at the cast of mine. Right now, make a rule upon that, that's me feet just pass me mind. Now the music, now the weed, and poverty cause the crime. Anytime you see the Rasta man, no ask for mine. Vampire, them a come in a mastermind. So them hunting blood samples hard to find. Alright. It's them to know. Anything you reap that is so. Hands of it clean and your heart of it pure. Light up the chalice and me tell them to. Rastafari ever say fancy car. If you don't mess with me, you are gonna see a million.
DJ Kharma.
We the best music.
All right, so at 1:30, or rather after the break, our first interview, fresh face, Jeremy Allen Jones. Say what?
If a romance win, you are gonna see a million. We not the Congo long, just like the Amazon. Split big like a cylinder, man up beat like God. One question.
Where you come from?
Hey, I'm a beat boy retreat when he made the thing slap. Them say dreadlocks no play in a no bang around. And anywhere we go, we dance strong. Alright then, no pass the place and no cross the line. And ask me when me from coming the hard to find. Underneath, I me stand up at the cast of mine. Right now, make a rule upon that, that's me feet just pass me mind. Now the music, now the weed, and poverty get to you. Anytime you see the Rasta man, no ask for mine. Vampire, them a come in a mastermind. So them hunting blood samples hard to find. Alright. It's them to know. Anything you reap that is so. Hands of it clean and your heart of it pure. Light up the chalice and me tell them to. Rastafari ever say fancy car. If you no mess with me, you are gonna see a million. We not the Congo long, just like the Amazon. Split big like a cylinder, man up beat like God. One question.
Where you come from?
Hey, I'm a beat boy retreat when he made the thing slap. Them say dreadlocks no play in a no bang around. Already when we go, we dance strong.
Watch your style, and when me, I'm looking with free. Got in up a plan, enough, you know, and they may. Nah, no sympathy. And to all my business, we stay on my lucky day.
And I look up, I just prior me use. What you think about me, no matter your views. You can't stop me, you can't flap something. Father God put in a place, make door open. And I look up, I just prior me use. What you think about me, no matter your views. You can't stop me, you can't flap something. Father God put in a place, make door open.
Sideline mode cut crossway. Do everything executive, the boss way.
Guide my step if on the last day. I pray thee, oh Lord, be not treading at the pathway where the wicked set up for whole lie down. I'll my lamb, Jaja, cleanse my tongue. I won't speak of those who blaspheme. Me never grudge a man, so me heart stay clean.
And I look up, I just prior me use. What you think about me, no matter your views. You can't stop nothing, you can't flap something. Father God put in a place, make door open. And don't look me look up and just cry at me use. What you think about me, no matter your views.
125 my time, let's flip this beat.
Father God put in a place, make door open.
No matter that I'm going through, I know I'ma be alright.
I already know.
I tell myself I ain't giving up till the day I die. Life hard, but me no want it easy on me. All who no believe in me, I'ma keep giving my all. I'ma be forever balling, yeah. Ooh.
DJ Kharma.
Yeah, forever. No matter that I'm going through, I know I'ma be alright.
I already know.
I tell myself I ain't giving up till the day I die. Life hard, but me no want it easy on me. All who no believe it.
Yo, Gotti and Shantia. 126 my time. So after the break, we touch base with Jeremy Allen Jones. He's from Little Rock, Arkansas, and I want to find out more about his music. He's kind of like a country western artist. Thought his music was pretty cool. He's my fresh face for today. We're gonna catch up with him.
Who welcome the wreck? Who let the laws in? Nobody bigger than each other.
A little bit later on, we got Yaadcore, one of my faves. You know, we blaze Yaadcore all the time.
We all changing picture street with riches. I blow that chopper like I ain't that. And we gon' pop it in any position.
And then my Afrobeat artist.
MG.
His name is Krymi.
Trapping the bandos.
I don't know. Have you ever heard of him?
I don't talk to who put it.
So that's gonna happen a little bit later on. Right throughout the show, we blaze all the hottest music.
Come back
on a Flippin' Friday. Let's go.
And all my come back to me. They say they gone forever. That's just an act.
No matter that I'm going through, I know I'ma be alright.
I already know.
I tell myself I ain't giving up till the day I die.
Ever. Real.
Life hard, but me no want it easy on me. All who no believe in me, I'ma keep giving my all. I'ma be forever balling, yeah.
CG done dollar.
None of everything that I asked for. From food stamps to stamps on the passport. Brown bag full of cash in the dash. Get the gas, get the laws off my. Remember all the nights we didn't have no lights. Tryna be a star, had to earn my stripes. Took a wrong turn, had to make it right. Don't cry, cause I made it out alive. Don't cry, why I don't cry. Made it out alive. I'ma live, never die, don't cry. Made it out alive.
Horror stories, my mama made it through the Holocaust. Candle burning, them people came to cut the power off. Full of hatred, then come the questions, is the family safe? Everybody gotta show their hand, trust me, be patient. Negativity grow like weeds in the flower bed. Seen G's turn into fiends, get 1,000 years. Amphetamines, the meth sold on the steps. Everybody turn to state, be careful what you rep. Gang signs, then boom, step on the landmine. Disintegrated was there for your baby nan time. I'm trying to show you how this goes. Half of these putting hits on all my foes. Don't know control because I'm riding full. Mac and soul ain't coming home cause you told. I'm still a whoopie boy, moving unruly boy. Selling records for my life a movie boy.
None of everything that I asked for. From food stamps to stamps on the passport. Brown bag full of cash in the dash. Get the gas, get the laws off my. Remember all the nights we didn't have no lights.
Our family and friends are a big part of who we are. They are our biggest supporters and confidants, and our source of bellyfuls of laughter.
And when it comes to keeping you connected, Western Union is here to make it safer and easier. with their digital services. Now your family and friends overseas can send you money without leaving home by using the Western Union app or westernunion.com. Just visit gkmsonline.com to register and share your banking details with your sender to start receiving funds directly to your bank account, so you don't have to leave home to collect. Grace Kennedy Money Services, home of Bill Express, FX Trader, and Western Union, doing our part to help you stay safe.
Download Streaming Hub Radio app from your Apple Store, Google Play Store, and party with the baddest DJ. Streaming Hub Radio, your number one online radio station in Florida, playing the hottest music selection from hip hop, R&B, soul, pop, reggae, dancehall, Afrobeat, soca, and more. And also visit our website at www.streaminghubbradio.com or www.DIHUBBMediaGroup.com for the latest entertainment news, artist interviews, news from the Caribbean and around the world. Download Streaming Hub Radio app today and keep it locked to the hub.
Nowhere else you'll find this kind of vibe.
Send a top-up or plan to your loved ones in the Caribbean with Digicel International. For limited time, use code HUBBRadio22 and get a $10 Amazon card. Remember, to send a top-up or plan, go to www.digicelinternational.com or download the Digicel International app. Digicel, the bigger data network.
Yo, what's up? What's going on, man? This is Drizzy Drake. Hey, what's up? It's Ty Dolla $ign.
Bird, baby, bird. Hub Inferno. DJ Kharma.
That's how it's going down.
Flippin' your Friday. Join in the convo. Turn up for the music. Vibe on the hub.
My time 1:32. Blessings to all the folks who are locked in. StreamInnHubBradio.com on the app, and if you're on the website. How you guys doing? It's a pretty decent Friday afternoon. It's nice in South Florida. Wherever you are in the world, blessings to you. All right, so we kick it off with. See, I love it. I love when my featured guests are on time and ready to go. I love it. Hi, Jeremy. Wait, you're muted. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, so I think Jeremy's gonna jump back on. Good afternoon to you, Natalie in California, Michael in United Kingdom, Neeks, always on the check-in, Nancy in ATL, Vincent in North Lauderdale. Good afternoon to you, Vincent. Thank you guys for rocking it, always Streaming Hub Radio. And on a Flippin' Friday, Robert in UK, what's going on? So my first guest today, Jeremy Allen Jones, he is my fresh face artist for today. He, having grown up in the South's most violent gang zone, Little Rock, Arkansas, while being tossed to the curb and homeless at the age of 12. We are chopping it up today with Jeremy Allen Jones. What you smoking? I feel jealous right now.
It's just a little grape nicotine stick. It's nothing crazy. It's not that ganja, man.
Hey man. I feel like that's what I need right now. But I've been puffing on one of those. I normally have one, when I'm playing, I just take a puff and keep playing. So, and they're flavored nice. I like them.
Yeah, this one's great. It's really good, actually. It gives me that raspy sound from my country music.
Oh, tell me about Jeremy Allen Jones.
Well, I started off as an R&B artist back in, ever since I can remember. When I was 13 years old, I was doing R&B music. And I grew up on Boyz II Men, Brian McKnight, 112, and Jagged Edge. There's not a word to any of those songs I don't know. So my whole life was consumed with R&B and hip hop. And I started getting gray hair and got old, and I thought, you know what, I can't be singing to these college kids anymore. I'm such a dad. I was on tour with Gorilla Zoe and T-Pain and 2 Chainz before he was Titty Boy at the time.
What?
And yeah, we went on a college tour called the Animal House Tour. And I'm a father to 2 girls and a son. So I was seeing these girls get drunk and throw up in front of the stage. And I find myself, instead of telling them to turn up and party, I'm like climbing over the rails, like, call your dad. I'm grabbing their phone, finding their favorites and calling, hey, your daughter's over here passed out with some guy trying to grab her. So
oh my goodness.
That's when I thought, you know what, this isn't for me anymore. I got to do something different. So, I went into country music.
You went into country music. That's so damn cool though, that you've been able to dabble, you know.
Yeah, I'm very versatile, so it was really easy. I did rock music, wrote some of the album of a group called Saliva. I did the Spider-Man soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
I've worked with T-Pain. I got music with T-Pain, Twista, Zoe, 2 Chainz, Snoop Dogg, Avril Lavigne. I mean, I got a list of people that I've worked with, like a large variety of genres. So, but I've had fun with the country. It's been nice. The fan base is a little different.
Right.
The shows are different. I don't have to run out the back door when the gunshots go off, which has happened a few times on mine and Zoe's tour. But nonetheless, I love all genres of music. I love performing, period, and writing and creating. So at the end of the day, I'm doing what I love, you know.
So you'd say, what would you say is like your favorite genre? Like if I should say, hey, play a song that you know you have locked in on your phone, or if you jump in your car, what are you playing? What are you listening to?
Probably first and foremost, I probably gravitate more towards hip hop and R&B.
What year? Is there a specific year that you like for the hip hop and R&B?
Yeah, I'm dyed in the wool R&B and hip hop. So I mean, that's all I've ever listened to and grown up on. So that touches my soul a different way. It's nostalgic to me, so it brings back a lot of good memories and
I know, right?
It brings me peace. I do love country. I love a lot of country. I mean, I really, really like country music, and I still listen to country music a lot. But my go-to is probably always hip hop and R&B. You know,
R&B. Me too.
What's
always that? Me too. Like that's always that's my go-to.
Yeah, me too.
You think it's reggae and dancehall, but it's hip hop and R&B. Likewise, that's what I grew up listening to.
Yeah, me too. So
yeah,
I grew up in the heart of Little Rock, Arkansas. So and on the outskirts. So that's all I heard growing up.
I know you've worked with a couple of artists, and you've mentioned T-Pain. What is it like working with T-Pain? He seems like fun.
I never really worked with him personally a whole lot. He was on our tour. He was on us. He did spot shows for us when he could make it. But from the experience I had back in 2012, I mean, it was great. He's a charismatic guy. He's extremely funny, and extremely down to earth. And our first record we did with me and him and Twista, he really pushed it extremely hard, actually, and he really put me on, to be honest with you. Gorilla Zoe put me on. Let's go ahead and give him that credit. He's the reason why I am doing what I'm doing right now is Gorilla Zoe. But Payne really put me on the scene with our first song that we did together, Call for the Moment, featuring Twista.
Love it. I love it. We're gonna be listening to one of your songs, Somebody Lied.
Somebody Lied. Yeah, I wrote that recently. That's my latest release.
What inspired this record? No, I want to.
What inspired Somebody Lied? Oh man. Oh, she's in the background. Said, "Tell the truth."
Please, we want to
know. So I was married for almost 20 years, and to I guess I'm gonna say the word ex-wife, but we had some issues, and I messed up. So I messed up a few times, and I lied. So the song explains what I had. You know, it says, you know, you dealt me a royal flush, but I lost it somehow. Went from a 4 of a kind to short of a full house, and the house was short because obviously I left. So I ended up with a high card, and I know why, because somebody lied. So I'm taking my responsibility for what I did, and that's what inspired the song. mostly all of my songs are inspired by things that I've done and
right,
and the way that I felt. So my first biggest one that went crazy viral and hit the charts, went number 5 and top 40 most downloaded in Kansas City was "I'll Wait for You Anyways" featuring Gorilla Zoe, and it was written during the divorce. So,
yeah.
but Somebody Lied is a really meaningful song.
All right, so if you're just joining us, I am having a talk with Jeremy Allen Jones, and he has built a career in rock, R&B, and hip hop, and finally now he has settled in with country music. We take a listen to "Somebody Lied" by Jeremy Allen Jones.
You know, sometimes you make mistakes, and then sometimes you make choices.
Love you.
There's a difference, but I still love you.
I'm standing here looking out the window in her living room, and I'm all alone.
What these words?
I'm staring up, wishing on a star. I know I need a galaxy to get you back home. You gave me all of you, I only gave you half of me. I know I'm wrong. I need you to forgive me. You gave me your soul, and I tore it apart. And you bought me a guitar, but I played with your heart. You dealt me a royal flush, and I lost you somehow. Went from 4 of a kind to short of a full house. And all the cards are on the table, but the bets are all off. I ended up with the high card, and I know why, 'cause somebody lied.
Somebody lied. I love it. Sound amazing.
Thank you.
Voice training. How'd you get to be this good? I feel like you're seasoned.
Nah, no training at all. I've never had a vocal lesson in my life. Never was in choir. Nothing. Like I self-taught as a kid, and that's just what I did. No matter where I go, no matter what I'm doing, I'm singing. So
yeah,
it's just in me. It's in my soul. My daughter, same way. She's an artist as well. So
how old is your daughter?
She's 18. Her name is Gretchen Jones, and she's actually under the same label, New Kingdom. Spikey, you guys just did an interview with her last week. We're both signed under the same label with her. She's about to drop her debut album, Chosen, and
nice.
We're working on another one right now.
So, what advice do you give your daughter?
To love what you do and do it because you love it, not to be famous or not to be rich, but to put your heart and soul into it and write from your heart and record from your heart.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes open and your head up, and the byproduct of that will be success. So
I love it. Do you guys have a record together?
We do. We have one record together right now, and we're actually about to record our second one together.
It's amazing, and it's the same country vibe.
Yeah, yeah. So the first one we did was more of a pop song, and the second one that we're doing is it's got a country vibe to it, but it's got a little bit of an R&B vibe to it as well. It's not so much traditional country like what you're listening to right now.
Right. All right, Jeremy Allen Jones. I have another record I want to play. We take the break at 1:45, and I'll come back at you and wrap it up. But Forever Wild is the name of this one.
Man, love it.
Maybe I won't ask about this record.
Rest in peace, Curtis Martin. This song was dedicated to a friend of mine that died last year.
All right, so let's take a listen, and then 1:45 we'll take the break. Come back at you with Jeremy Allen Jones, Forever Wild.
That little glimpse of hope was this.
Western Union is here for you. Available 24/7 every day. The Western Union app and the website gives you the option of sending money from the comfort of your home straight to your loved one. With Western Union, you can send money to banks in Jamaica, including Jamaica National, JMMB, Scotiabank, NCB, First Global Bank, and more. Tell your receiver in Jamaica to register their bank account by visiting www.gkmsonline.com or their nearest Western Union location and receive funds directly into their bank accounts. Get fast and convenient service when you download the Western Union mobile app or go online at wu.com. For more information, visit wu.com or call 305-608-6325. Services may be provided by Western Union Financial Service Inc., NMLS number 906983, or Western Union International Services LLC, NMLS number 906985, which are licensed as money transmitters by the New York State Department of Financial Services. See terms and conditions for details.
What a go on, ça passe? Que pasa? Tudo bem? Ça va? Genki? What's up to all my people all over the world? This is the Renaissance man himself, Raul Blaze, and I am inviting you to tune in to the newest, most interactive, freshest, and most insightful program on your way. The Raul Blaze Show. The Raul Blaze Show. Tuesday to Thursday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern on the Streaming Hub Radio. From culture to languages, from mental health to entertainment, from spirituality to business to music. The Raul Blaze Show will be touching on all the issues affecting the Caribbean, Latin America, and anywhere you are in the world. Download the Streaming Hub app, visit streaminghubbradio.com, or access via YouTube, Alexa, Google Podcasts, Roku TV, and more. And if you're ever in doubt, make sure you follow Streaming Hub and Raul Blaze on Instagram. Remember, the Raul Blaze Show, where vibe is the only admission. Radio, in association with Digicel International, presents the Yard and Abroad Connection, giving you a chance to win a data plan for yourself if you live a yard. But if you live abroad, you can win this data plan for a loved one a yard. And by yard, we mean anywhere in the Caribbean. All you have to do is download the Streaming Hub Radio app or subscribe to Streaming Hub YouTube channel, tune in 7 days a week, and listen and answer the questions. For a chance to win on the Raul Blaze Show, tune in every Tuesday to Thursday at 6 p.m. On Wednesdays, it's all about the students. From 6 to 6:30, we'll be giving tips on different subject areas. And at the end, we'll be asking questions. Remember, subscribe to Streaming Hub YouTube channel, watch live, and call. It's as simple as TLC. Tune in, listen, call, and win. And remember, download the Digicel International app. Digicel.
Are you a recording artist, songwriter, or music producer? Want to earn royalties from ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, Sound Exchange, and from other PROs? Submit your music to Streaminn Hub Radio. The email address is promo@streaminghubbradio.com. Radio edit songs only. All songs must be properly mixed and mastered. For more information, visit our website, www.streaminghubbradio.com or www.DIHUBB.com. Streaminn Hub is fully licensed to play music, your #1 online radio in Florida.
DJ Kharma.
That's how it's going down.
Flippin' your Friday. Join in the convo. Turn up for the music. Vibe on the hub.
And that we are doing Vibing on the Hub. 149 is my time. And we've been kicking it, finding out more about Jeremy Allen Jones. Jeremy, thanks for joining me again.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
We didn't get a chance to listen to Forever Wild. I know you said it was dedicated to someone you lost. Tell us a little bit more about that.
We lost a good friend of ours. He was in the Deer Woods last year and actually slipped off of a table and hit his head on the concrete and died right there. He was 44 years old. Good friend. We grew up all of our life. He's the cousin of my best friend, Mikey. So this song was written by one of Spikey's artists, Fee. And I ended up dedicating the song to him, and we played it at his funeral and made a music video to it and put his family in it, and it was just it was a real good thing.
Yeah, my condolences to you. All right, so let's take a listen to Forever Wild. Again, we're talking with Jeremy Allen Jones. Forever Wild is the name of this song.
I trust that the words you speak are really the words you mean. And man, it's so hard to trust anyone. I heard a little faith is all you need.
Since I was a child, that was all I needed to believe. That little glimpse of hope was as big as the universe seemed. And I grew wild forevermore. And who knows how long forever goes on. Wild forevermore. And who knows how forever goes on. So live in the now, don't you worry. And I know it gets hard sometimes. If I could reverse all the hurt, I'd make sure you always just smile. Right here, right now, while I play in the dark. Head in the air, singing shooting stars. And light of the world, what do you see? It's that little glimpse of hope, a little pinch of belief of gold.
Forever Wild. Jeremy, if you weren't doing music, like what would you do? Is that unimaginable? Is that unimaginable?
It's unimaginable, but I do have a successful business that I built in 2008 that's still up and going.
Awesome.
I got a company that with me and my partner that we service new car dealerships. We all over the United States. We have dealerships that we take care of their automotive detailing needs and restoration and reconditioning. So it's pretty successful. We do well at it. It takes care of the fam, but I can't imagine my life without music in it. There's no way.
No way. I feel the same. I can't imagine not playing music, not listening to records and getting goosebumps. Much like I do when I listen to your voice. So powerful, and I can tell it's coming from a very deep place. You have a deep-seated love for music.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Very much so.
Where can we purchase your music, stream your music, all your social media good stuff? Can you tell us where we can find that?
Yeah, everywhere. Amazon, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Apple Music, YouTube, Vivo's got my videos on it. My Instagram is the official Jeremy Allen Jones. It's ALAN, official Jeremy Allen Jones. So pretty much any platform.
Perfect. I wanted to touch a little bit on before we go. You said, because in your bio, when I read your bio, I said I'd ask you about it. You said you were homeless at the age of 12.
Yeah, so that's a subject that comes up quite a bit. So I was a little less fortunate growing up, and my dad was never around. Don't have anything to do with him, but my mom was young too. She was a kid raising a kid, you know. And today, now looking back in hindsight, I see what she was going through. But she made some choices that weren't very advantageous for me and my sister. So she had a boyfriend that wasn't really fond of kids. So I was pretty much on my own at 12. I had a friend of mine, his parents took me in, and showed me all the things that a kid's supposed to see. And his name was Ken Williamson. He was a dad to me, and took me to Disney World and Silver Dollar City, to all the amusement parks, and bought me clothes and did the things that families were supposed to do. So they really embedded a lot of structure into my life, and I think it was just enough to get me to where I was going, because of course at a young age I went down the wrong path and got in a lot of trouble, and I was influenced by my peers and friends because I didn't have a father to whoop my ass, so but he helped me. He helped build some structure in my life and teach me what was right and what was wrong. And with that little piece that I took in, I was able to build something off of that. And he instilled goodness, as much goodness as he possibly could,
right,
in order for me to make something out of myself. And of course, my grandfather was there for me too. So, but with that being said, I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change a second of it. I'm where I am today because of it. I'm stronger. I really don't have any fear of anything. I can fight. I can talk. I can negotiate. I had to get things on my own. So it really benefited me, to be honest with you. I'm kind of glad I wasn't sheltered, because I don't know where I'd be. I ended up with the family that I've got, the kids that I've got. So I wouldn't take it back for any amount of money in the world.
And Jeremy, thank you so much for sharing your story and your music. Definitely appreciate you popping in and letting us know where your heart is.
Absolutely. We got more to come. We got plenty more to come.
I'd love to have them. I do not mind, playing any genre for that fact. And you sound amazing. And we're wishing you all the success, continued success with your music, your career, your life.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I look forward to doing something with you guys again in the future.
Most definitely, Jeremy. Thank you so much for popping in on a Flippin' Friday. We're talking to Jeremy Allen Jones. Please go check his music out. He does country music, and it sounds amazing. Available on all streaming platforms right now. Thanks, Jeremy.
You're welcome. I appreciate it.
DJ Kharma. I trust that the words you speak are really the words you mean. And man, it's so hard to trust anyone. I heard a little faith is all you need.
And since I was a child, that was all I needed to believe. That little glimpse of hope was as big as the universe seemed. And I grew wild forevermore. And who knows how long forever goes on. Wild forevermore. And who knows how forever goes on. So live in the now, don't you worry. And I know it gets hard sometimes. If I could reverse all the hurt, I'd make sure you always just smile. Right here, right now, while I play in the dark. Head in the air, singing shooting stars. In light of the world, what do you see? It's that little glimpse of hope, a little pinch of belief will go wild forevermore.
DJ Kharma.
How long forever goes on, wild forevermore. And who knows how long forever goes on. So live in the now, don't you worry. And I know it gets hard sometimes. If I could reverse all the words said, she'd still be here right by my side.
Keep it locked to Streaminn HUBB
I
Radio.
trust that the words you speak are truly the words you mean. And And it's so hard to trust anyone, but a little faith is all you need.
Montano, Dexter Daps, Casper Band, Spice,
and Ding Dong Raver.
The greatest Caribbean lineup ever.
July 15th, 16th, and 17th. Featuring Marshall Montano, Casper Band, Dexter Daps, Spice, and Ding Dong Raver.
The vacation of vacations. All inclusive. Prices go up every week. Book now at brtweekend.com. That's brtweekend.com.
Western Union is here for you. Available 24/7 every day. The Western Union app and the website gives you the option of sending money from the comfort of your home straight to your loved one. With Western Union, you can send money to banks in Jamaica, including Jamaica National, JMMB, Scotiabank, NCB, First Global Bank, and more. Tell your receiver in Jamaica to register their bank account by visiting www.gkmsonline.com or their nearest Western Union location and receive funds directly into their bank accounts. Get fast and convenient service when you download the Western Union mobile app or go online at WU.com. For more information, visit WU.com or call 305-608-6325. Services may be provided by Western Union Financial Service Inc., NMLS number 906983, or Western Union International Services, LLC, NMLS number 906985, which are licensed as money transmitters by the New York State Department of Financial Services. See terms and conditions for details.
Send a top-up or plan to your loved ones in the Caribbean with Digicel International. For limited time, use code HUBBRadio22 and get a $10 Amazon card. Remember, to send a top-up or plan, go to www.digicelinternational.com or download the Digicel International app. Digicel, the bigger data network.
Your daily habits can make or break you. And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. More Fire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider ready to fit into your routine. More Fire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with More Fire. More Fire. Enhance your daily ritual with intent.
What's going on? What's going on?
Kodak Black.
Hey, yo, this your boy, Kusha, man.
Hub Inferno. Smokingly hot.
DJ Kharma.
That's how it's going down.
Flippin' your Friday. Join in the convo. Turn up for the music. Vibe on the hub.
Vibe on the hub. Every day, all day, every day. Jeremy Allen Jones was our first guest this afternoon. He grew up in Little Rock, Arkansas, and then lots of things happened, as you heard, told his story. And he was discovered by Grammy Award-winning writer and hip-hop artist Gorilla Zoe, and which immediately after hearing Jeremy's Brian McKnight Timberlake inspired sound assigned him to his 100-location college circuit tour named Animal House Tour. And he spoke about that too, his experience with that. An extraordinary following for him was imminent with the amount of attendance and his ability to turn up the party when he hits the stage. You know, he dabbled in rock, R&B, hip-hop, but found his place, his home in country music. Check him out. Check his music out. All right. So while we blaze, remember we have Yaadcore coming up a little bit later on, probably around 3 p.m. And then we have Krymi, who is a Afrobeats artist. We want to find out more about his music, what he has dropped most recently. So that should be pretty good. I want to ask him his thoughts on some things. You know what I mean? We got to talk about that. Anyway, let me see what I got. So Sunday, you already know Sunday was a shocker for a lot of people. And for me, it kind of sort of wasn't a shocker for me. The first time a predominantly white reggae band won the award. And I am talking about Soja. So 2 members are Hispanic, 1 each from Venezuela and Puerto Rico. It was also the 3rd time a non-Jamaican person or group has won in the reggae category's 37-year history. British band Steel Pulse had won in 1987 with their album Babylon the Bandit, followed by British singer Sting, who teamed up with Shaggy for 44,876 in 2018. According to the Recording Academy, membership is open to creative or technical music professionals such as singers, composers, producers, art directors, and engineers. Voting members must have been either producers, performers, or engineers on 6 or more tracks of a commercially released album or 12 or more digital tracks, a requirement that most of Jamaica's music professionals of all ages easily meet. Prospective members are also required to provide 2 recommendations from their peers and must pay a $100 membership fee yearly. Why aren't we involved in this? And if we are, it's definitely to a lesser extent. So, I don't know. What's the lesson we learned from Soldier's win? And yes, Sneaks, big ups to Soldier. The fact is, I did call this win. I kind of took it back, but I called it. I did say, based on what I'm seeing, right? Based on what I'm seeing, and I know it has nothing much to do with record sales or where you are on Billboard or iTunes charts, but I did a little research on the group, and they're up there. Okay, whether you've heard of them or not, they've been around for years. Spice go on with herself, Spice happened on the red carpet, and I think it's the first I've really ever seen all the glitz and glamour, and it was Spice, Shaggy, Sean Paul representing. I loved it. Spice and her booed up Rastaman fixing her 2,000-pound roses. What do you call that? Shawl, whatever she had over her. I just thought it was beautiful. And that in itself for me was a win. We could argue all day about Soulja not knowing them, not knowing their music. It's what's done is done. What we now have to do, I believe, is go to the drawing board and get ourselves a little bit more involved, a lot more involved. Unity is missing. And if we're not uniting, if we're not coming as a united front, then what's the sense? There are too much fight, too much who is doing this and who is not doing that. How do we come together collectively to make more of an impact? And that is a question. Is the quality of the music, the standards they've dropped? We know that. And as accepting as we probably should be of the new stuff, is it going anywhere? Know what I mean? Anyway, that's just my 2 cents. I know we can do better, and I'm almost sure this is a wake-up call for a lot of people. And what you said, Nix, them need for handle business. Right. Them need for handle them business. Got it. And Spice, yes, have a king on her side. I loved it. Like that made me want to cry. Just seeing or the black, the beautiful, a Jamaican strutting her stuff on the red carpet, doing interviews, the best dressed, by the way. It was just a beautiful thing to see. And congrats to Spice and Gramps and Sean Paul and Rich Forever. What's his name? Jesse Royal. I just think either way it's a win. The fact that you were nominated is a win. And it doesn't necessarily have to mean a Grammy. The actual... It don't mean that you have to win it. I just think we're winning either way. And making better decisions musically. Last week, 2 weeks ago, we spoke to Wayne Wonder, and he had a lot to say about the music, and he did blame the DJs, for playing the type of music. And I will say this, that before it gets to the DJs, it's in the studio. It's the producers and the artists. I'm sorry, because to a lesser extent DJs, even though we need to make better decisions, and payola is to blame for a lot of this. One of our veteran artists spoke about that too. Artists are paying big bucks for their music to be played. So 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I don't know. I, for one, I don't really dabble in the weird stuff. If it don't make me feel good on the inside, I can't play it. It don't matter what it is. Could care less. I'm just not playing it. Anyway, that's just me. Zachary in New Zealand, I love you too. I love you too. I try to pick the songs that make sense, and if it makes me feel good, then I'm almost sure it's gonna make you feel good, because you guys know good music. You listen to good music. As far as I'm concerned, you guys are musicologists. You're veterans. You know the music. And so when DJs decide to play certain songs, yes, by right, blame them. Beanie Man came out and he had a lot to say. I think he was cussing Boom Boom or some other selector about the fact that they play a lot of trap music, and he's in the dance hall, and a lot of veteran artists are in the dance hall and they're not hearing their records. But we spend 2 hours playing trap music when there are other artists and music that can be played in whatever set the DJ is playing. It's showing love to everybody who has contributed in a positive way to the music. So, or the industry, however you want to put it, is just producers who don't make no music after it leave who don't make no money after it leave the studio. It's a lot that's on my mind, and one of these days I'll just talk about it and get a panel and we'll discuss it. People don't buy albums, that's what we think, that albums are not being bought, but let it be a show that is kept. People will spend money to go see their favorite artists perform. But what's the difference? We're performing the same songs that are on the album. So you'd prefer to spend $300, $400, $500 to go to a show to see your favorite artist than spend $9.99 for an album and support it also, or buy a single. What is the difference? What is it that is, what's the word? I can't even find it. What is it that makes you want to go and get up, get dressed to see your favorite artist perform, as opposed to purchasing an album or purchasing a single? Reggae music is not dead. I think we can get it back if we come as a united front. And that's the only way it's going to happen. We need to have more music in schools, have forums, workshops, all of that good stuff. I'm babbling. 2:13 is my time. Blessings to Cynthia in Cayman Island. Greetings to you. Grammy Kid. Hey, let's talk. Can we talk about coffee for 2.5 seconds, please? I love it. And then we'll talk about Lisa Hanna and her call for Bob Marley to be named National Hero. And they also want to put him on a note, whether it be a dollar bill, whatever the bill is. I think that is important. At this point, I just think we're dragging our feet where that is concerned. But Coffee is the first female Jamaican artist on UK album chart in 27 years. You hear me? Coffee is the first female Jamaican artist on UK album chart in 27 years. Gifted, while Coffee's Gifted has failed to dethrone reggae king Bob Marley on the Billboard Reggae Albums chart, the Jamaican sensation has already sold over, and my boss called this, he called it 188,000 units of her debut album in the United States. Released on March 25 via Promised Land or RCA, Gifted debuted on the reggae chart dated April 9 at number 2 with 3,500 equivalent album units from sales and streaming in the United States, according to the data provided by Dancehall Mag. I credit you with this info from Billboard's sales tracker Luminate, formerly MRC data. Yep. Sales of Coffee's 10-track gifted album were assisted by the availability of an 18-track instant deluxe edition that included Coffee's UK gold-selling hit Toast, as well as Rapture and W with Gunna, which are certified silver in the UK. It's not dead. I just think it's I just think it's the quality of music, the lyrics, how the artist expresses themselves in their music, with their music, that will probably make the difference. Anyway, let's drop my girl Coffee, West Indies. I wish I was chilling in the West Indies right now. 2:15, let's blaze.
DJ Kharma.
We up, yeah, free up, yeah. Balenciaga for me structure. Do them carbush get lit up, yeah. Hey, yeah. Fiesta, forever, party, whenever, when we're together. Yeah, coming from the West Indies, and you know, so we giving them the best indeed. Anywhere we there, we do a flex on street, and the style what we do no matter red stampede. And I interview no matter question me, and you try never look in my direction. G. New bank job and no bridges fan feet. Oh, coming from the second street, yeah. If you know me, I'm having the time of my life. Don't you slow me down. Beg you pardon me. I wanna just party. I wanna just party. Yeah, batek for my wrist. Yeah, fruits and chalice for the mix. Matter of fact, put some passion in this. I touch turn it up just a little bit. Yeah. Regular me full up events and tap it up. What is up? Yes it up.
These songs are still hot, and we blazing them hot off the net.
Still got it up, wrapped down
until 4 p.m.
Coming from the West Indies, and you know, so we giving them the best indeed. Anywhere we there, we do a flex on street, and the style what we do no matter red stampede. And I ain't talking about that question me, and you try never look in my direction. G. New bank job and no bridges fan feet. Oh, coming from the second. Where will we go? When the quarantine thing done and everybody touch road. Oh, maybe gonna start, put up in a fast start, yeah. And a fast start, make you want the fast part, yeah. I know you're feeling me, you know I'm feeling you. So what now we feel, yeah. Hey fancy, oh your heart state, now no vacancy. Last time see you on FaceTime, chatting up the place, bout in our relationship. Me, I go put you on lockdown. I put your body on lockdown. You got me on lock now. You got my passion on lock. Oh, if you love me, you should let me. You should let me. You should let me know. And if you don't now, better feel let me. Better feel let me. I better you let me go. Pulling up. Nobody deal with the bagel and talking. But nothing know we are chilling in an apartment. Hope you don't mind me asking. Where will we go? When the quarantine thing done and everybody touch road. Oh, maybe gonna start, pull up in a fast start, yeah. And a fast start, make you want the fast part, yeah. I know you're feeling me, you know I'm feeling you. So what now we do, yeah. Say you want trouble, we go Hope Valley. Say you hope in your love and not just no tally. Make my heart full of some love you totally. Do my own thing, I'm in no trouble, nobody. I want watching out for the party out. And they didn't hear but them I watch me now. Swing on me no miss like Pacquiao. What you feeling for hot coffee out? What you know? All you want talk about how much you money. Yeah, anything you want, coffee got the money. Yeah, me give you my heart, make you take it from me. you want the fast part. I know you're feeling me, baby. You know I'm feeling you, baby. So
why did I catch the feeling? Baby, you know what the deal is. I know a way to call me in the morning for a vibe. I know you want to free it. All of these signs revealing. Don't let me waste the time. Come along for the ride. And before you know, yeah, it's up in the air. You back it up right there. Show me your love and bring that waste to mine. No, you're pretty like shine up in my face when you laugh at me. Your body tight, you it off for me. Falling out best line and give thanks for life. Yeah, and we go down like kitty 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 kitty. We have a style like kitty 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 kitty. The way she go like kitty 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 kitty. Come and we jam like kitty 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 kitty. That's the vibe, yeah. That's the vibe, come get it, yo. Hit me with the one drop in the dead, yo. Anywhere the girl them at the day, yo. When you're area, oh I. Baby, baby, come now we live it up. Tell me when you wanna believe it up. Let's get hot off and it up. You know we like that, yeah. Cause we vibe on top. Yeah, we play every day. And we don't stop. Cause we got love to share, yeah, yeah. Oh, na, na. Girl, you are the one, say me ready, yo. Come your body rum and a rendezvous. Keep it for me nice and steady. And we got them like kitty 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 kitty. We have a style like kitty 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 kitty. The way she go like kitty 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 kitty. Come and we jam like kitty 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 kitty. That's the vibe, yeah. She give back a shit you. Oh, she do room back a shit you. Go tap on bell. Oh, my good tap on bell. She give back a shit you. Oh, we baby back a shit you. My good tap on bell. Yeah, my good tap on bell. Bend it up and take it. Your big fat bumper prick it. Baby, baby, come with it. Baby, come with it. Put it on the rocks and send it. While I always can win it. Yeah, we roll with the vibe. I love it when you come alive. Oh. And we go down like kitty 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 kitty. We have a style like kitty 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 kitty. Kitty 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 kitty. Go jump like kitty 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 kitty. That's the vibe. Go, yeah. Go, yeah. Another man food is another man poison. Go, yeah. Monkey no fine, but in my mind like I'm. Go, oh yeah. Sure you want come calculate my money. Go, oh yeah. You want to dance or you want to shake, oh yeah. Who got the best, oh yeah. Chop the rice and banana, oh yeah. I go do my best, oh yeah. Chop the way do and banga, oh yeah. But you don't start, oh. Shall you got love for the matata? Slim daddy, I love my life, I love my life, I love my life, yeah, yeah. Go. Rihanna make you always so. Go. Do your own, make I do my own. Go. Them mama, them papa, all of them want to party. Yeah, you know that I'm a big man. Kick harder than Jackie Chan. No money coming, big bass. Number one in your area. So lady, come to see yeah. Don't play with me because your caro is my sister. Go, show you. She's a belly dancer, African fire dancer. Number one in the dance floor. I gotta follow up again though. She's a freaky diva. Oh my, what you bought her. Number one in the million. Here for you I'ma give it all. Your body so smooth like you're being in a mill. Put you on me bed, lay you in a silk. Touch your body with techniques and skills. From the valley, so we move to the hills. You have a body where unique and hot. Me, I tell you that you have the perfect spot. Belly dance, the style the way you shot. When the twist and you turn, pull it up from that.
African girl, what I'm in love with. You know me want ya, yeah. African girl, what I'm in share. You know me want ya, yeah.
Only for money me will spend for you. Your body nice and your smile bright too. Something tight for the right. And you stick to your body like a cover like glove.
And girl, you got my attention. You make a body man wanna get it up. Yeah. And girl, you got my attention. Y'all are body, I want to break it up. Only if you know how I'm feeling. What I good I can feeling. Yeah. You know you be the reason. Boy, I go make we reach it. Come already, send nobody. Come already, waiting my go do now. I know you send nobody. Waiting like go be now. If I don't touch you, African girl, what I'm in love with. You know you want ya,
No place brightens up my world like Mama Africa. No place brightens up my world like Mama Africa. Yeah. Mama Africa, my forefather, sister umbrella under one umbrella. Artists like fella, them can't hand ya. The trading from Sudan to reach Ghana. That's what I wanna see. It's Africa's continent with one country. Yeah.
Africa, let me take you to Africa. Africa, the other place be like Africa. Africa, forever repping.
54, copy. Judith Murray and Sarah Sheena Peters.
You want
Africa.
Back then when I was a new youngin', Charlie, you were tryna run on me. I've been going on my own. I've been doing things unknown. Said day one, you running right back. Say the drama, you running up track. It's a one life.
Coming up after the break, I got my Afrobeats artist. I want to chop it up with him, find out about his music, new stuff he's dropping.
I'm a pride, baby.
And what about this
wait, I'm on
Afrobeats versus dancehall? Well, Afrobeats taking over has surpassed dancehall reggae music. I don't know.
What they done me?
I want to hear his thoughts on that. Coming up after the break.
In my way. So tell me what you need from me now. I know what you need to be now, cause I'm done with it now. No more damages now. So tell me what you need from me now. I know what you need to be now, cause I'm done with it now. No more damages, no more damages. Back then when I was a baby girl, I was yours and you were my world. Tell me what you wanna do for me now. Take it down and I'll hold you to run my race, cause you run it right there. Run my race, cause you take it right there. I've been down, I've been running right there. I've been out, could you take it back there? Pull up tonight, I might be risky. Buy me stomach, forget the whiskey. But you still wanna get back with me. You tryna be the one and deal with. Don't got my phone, you're not a madman. You busy waiting at the one chance. I live my life, don't need you with me. Yeah. So tell me what you need from me now. I know what you need to be now, cause I'm done with it now. No more damages now. So tell me what you need from me now. Don't know what I need to be now, cause I'm done with it now.
Ain't nothing average. Love the way you wind your waist. And I say you must sit up the place. Tell us that them good for some
Western Union is here for you. Available 24/7 every day. The Western Union app and the website gives you the option of sending money from the comfort of your home straight to your loved one. With Western Union, you can send money to banks in Jamaica, including Jamaica National, JMMB, Scotiabank, NCB, First Global Bank, and more. Tell your receiver in Jamaica to register their bank account by visiting www.gkmsonline.com or their nearest Western Union location and receive funds directly into their bank accounts. Get fast and convenient service when you download the Western Union mobile app or go online at wu.com. For more information, visit wu.com or call 305-608-6325. Services may be provided by Western Union Financial Service Inc., NMLS number 906983, or Western Union International Services, LLC, NMLS number 906985, which are licensed as money transmitters by the New York State Department of Financial Services. See terms and conditions for details.
Michelle Montano, Dexter Daps, Casper Band, Spice,
and Ding Dong Ravers.
The greatest Caribbean lineup ever.
July 15th, 16th, and 17th. Featuring Michelle Montano, Casper Band, Dexter Daps, Spice, and Ding Dong Ravers.
The vacation of vacations. All inclusive. Prices go up every week. Book now at brtweekend.com. That's brtweekend.com.
Welcome from Jamaica. In a little tin called Tasty Cheese. And the old to the young, them love that cheese, yeah. In a little tin called Tasty Cheese. Can't stay at home if we not have tasty cheese. Can't hold a vibe if we not have tasty cheese. Easter, I come me have to have tasty cheese. Family, I link up me have to have tasty cheese. Oh yeah, all a little vibe with the sound, a little vibe. All a little vibe and thing, yeah. All the vibes with the family this Easter with Tasty Cheese.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, guys? This is Post Malone.
Travis Scott.
Hub Inferno. It's music, the vibe, and energy. Your favorite DJs beaming, blasting through your airwaves.
Hub Radio, in association with Digicel International, presents the Yard on a Broad Connection, giving you a chance to win a data plan for yourself if you live a yard. But if you live abroad, you can win this data plan for a loved one a yard. And by yard, we mean anywhere in the Caribbean. All you have to do is download the Streaming Hub Radio app or subscribe to Streaming Hub YouTube channel. Tune in 7 days a week and listen and answer the questions. For a chance to win on the Raul Blaze Show, tune in every Tuesday to Thursday at 6 p.m. On Wednesdays, it's all about the students. From 6 to 6:30, we'll be giving tips on different subject areas. And at the end, we'll be asking questions.
Remember,
subscribe to Streaming Hub YouTube channel, watch live, and call. It's as simple as TLC. Tune in, listen, call, and win.
And remember,
download the Digicel International app. Digicel.
Your daily habits can make or break you. And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. More Fire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider ready to fit into your routine. More Fire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with More Fire. More Fire. Enhance your daily ritual with intent.
DJ Kharma.
That's how it's going down.
Flippin' your Friday. Join in the convo. Turn up for the music. Vibe on the hub.
DJ Kharma.
Baby, yeah. Na. See, you do like you know like, but you like them. She not me be number one lover right now. So give me the number, make her write down. Oh, da. The way you grind, make a stand attention. Freaky, freaky things give me tension. See this one, go for be on a Genesis. You go for be on a Genesis. I like the way you be naughty. Oh girl, you be naughty, girl. Oh, no, you be naughty, girl. The way you do it, you be naughty, 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 naughty.
All right, 2:35 is my time, courtesy of Streaminn Hub Radio. Click, watch, listen, and chat with me all the way to 4 p.m. Blessings to the folks kicking it on the beach. What's up, Elizabeth? I'm hating on you right now. How dare you? It'll be chilling on the beach today. But chill for you and I, please. What are you sipping on? It's a Flippin' Friday, so you already know we turning up. I mean, yeah, Yannick's, love her voice too. Love her. Actually, really, really like her. Wendy Smith, New York City, tuned in. Happy Flippin' Friday evening to you too. Anthony, in Jamaica. What's up, guys? All right, so right now, I don't know, I just saw him jump on. But we have Krymi, who I'll be talking to like in 2.5 seconds. This is a brand spanking new record from him. I believe it's called Naughty. And he was born in Accra, Ghana. Young, budding Ghanaian high life, Afrobeat musician and live performer who shot to popularity on the Ghanaian TV reality singing competition, MTN Hitmaker 6, and that's in 2017. He's been nominated for several awards, and we'll get into that once we reconnect with him.
Baby, yeah. Na. See, you do like you know like, but you like them. She and me be number one lover right now. So give me the number, make her write down. Oh, na. The way you grind, make a stand attention. Freaky things give me tension. See this one, go for be on a Genesis. You go for be on a Genesis. I like the way you be naughty. Oh, girl, you be naughty, girl. Oh, no, you be naughty, girl. The way you do it, you be naughty, girl. I like the way you be naughty. Oh, no, you be naughty, girl. No, you be naughty, girl. The way you do it, you be naughty, girl. Baby, hold. Baby, yeah. Na.
2:37 my time. All right, let's get to it. Hey. I think you're muted. Wait. Check it.
Hey, what's up?
There we go.
There we go.
Okay? No. I need to get to the bottom of this. Krymi spells Krymi or Krymi?
Yeah. Krymi.
I love it.
Yeah. I actually took Krymi from the French phrase crème de la crème, which means best of the best. So I took one crème and made it creamy, and I misspelled it like that.
Creamy.
Yeah.
It makes sense. What makes you the best of the best?
I think apart from my vocals being different from everybody, my love for music, my quest to be the best makes me the best.
When did your love for music start?
I think it started a bit after junior high. When I went to secondary school, I had a senior who plays the guitar. I really loved the way he plays, so I asked him to teach me how to play. Yeah, so he gave me a bit of insight. But after school, myself and my big brother, we were doing that as survival. So we'll go play in bands and then we'll get paid. So I think that's the thing. That's what professionally we started doing music. But if you go real deep, it started from my dad, who loves old school music, like music from Nat King Cole, music from Etta James, music from Frank Sinatra. So it has always been there.
Right.
Yeah.
Who do you listen to? Since those are artists your dad listens to, and I'm almost sure,
Yeah.
you were vibing with
Definitely.
it. But as you grew up, who did you start listening to that kind of you think influenced your taste in music?
Yeah. So as I was growing up, I started listening to artists like Michael Jackson. I think Michael Jackson was my greatest influence.
Yeah.
People think it's because of the way my voice is, but Michael Jackson was all around. Yeah, I know I sound like a chick. I know. But Michael Jackson was all around. He was all around and had that thing. And I also listened to R. Kelly. I listened to Asha. And I listened to Kojo Entry. I don't know if you know Kojo Entry. Kojo Entry is one of the biggest artists from Ghana. I listened to Kojo Entry. I listened to Daddy Lumba, Nane Champong. They're awesome artists from Ghana. I listen to all of them.
Right. What is it like doing music in Ghana?
It's great. It's great. We have genres like High Life. I don't know if High Life is out there, but I think it's one of the biggest genres from Ghana. Has the High Life guitars and everything. And doing music in Ghana, Africans per se, we love to. Everything has music in it. When we are having our festivals, is music. Even in funerals, is music. Everywhere is music. We are dancing. We are playing some drums. In Ghana, we have the Phantom From. We have the Pintin band. We have a lot of drums. So music has been, it's actually our daily life practice. We love to play music. So music's actually everywhere in Ghana.
I love it. So humble beginnings up until this point. You were awarded Uncover Artist of the Year at the Ghana Music Awards UK 2019. Tell me about that.
Yeah. I think that was my first ever award I've ever received. My first ever award. And if you see my EPK, you see my smile. I was like this. It was. Let me see if I can get your picture. Let me see if I can get your picture for your audience.
Like a pleased post.
It was like this.
Hey man. Yes.
And my idiot brother decided to do this. He said, "I want everybody to see how stupid you look." Because you didn't believe yourself.
But that's just you being elated. Were you surprised that you won?
I was actually surprised. I was overly elated. I was so excited. I didn't believe my name was actually on that plaque. I kept looking at it. I was like, would it change? Is it me? I know. So I think it was that turning point of my life that really told in my conscience that I am doing something good. I am doing something right. And I felt very, very excited to have it to receive that award.
Congrats, man. That must have been.
Thank you.
That's that hard work and consistency right there.
I know. And I was happy to also have my dad around to see it before he passed. I think it gives me great joy to know that at least he knows that the music I was doing, it's not just for fun, but I was focused on making things happen. I was focused on winning.
How do you feel? How my condolences on your dad passing. I lost my dad too back in 2015, so I can totally relate. How did he feel about your music?
So initially, my dad didn't really like me doing music because I did civil engineering in school. I have both HND in civil engineering and Bachelor of Technology in civil engineering, BTech in civil engineering.
I was gonna get into that, yeah.
I know. So when he heard that I was going for a TV reality show some time ago, he was mad. He was furious. But the first day he heard my song on radio, he was like, "Oh, you were actually serious."
So
he started calming down.
I want to come back to that story, Krymi. Don't move. I'm going to take a break and come back at you.
Yeah. All right.
Representing DJ Kharma. Watching her drop that one of the gorilla.
We're kicking it, flexing it. Take a load off, tap in, and turn up.
DJ Kharma.
Say what? It's the Candy Kharma Show with your ace, DJ Kharma. Yup, I'm flipping your Friday.
Kharma win them in the battle.
Every flipping Friday. Ride with me. 1 to 4 p.m. We're uncovering the fresh faces and going places with special guests every Friday. Who's flexing their time and who's spitting new rhymes.
Take him off at the road quick. One squeeze, everything clip.
Only on a Flippin' Friday. It's the hottest music from the hippest artists. Reggae, dancehall, hip-hop, R&B, styling. The Candy Kharma Show on a Flippin' Friday. We blaze on a Saturday 1 to 4 and Sunday 2 to 4. Log on to StreamInnHubBradio.com. Download the app from your Google Play Store or iOS devices. Now, what are you waiting for? Your number one station with a funky, fresh vibe. It's Streaminn Hub Radio.
Here for you. Available 24/7 every day. The Western Union app and the website gives you the option of sending money from the comfort of your home straight to your loved one. With Western Union, you can send money to banks in Jamaica, including Jamaica National, JMMB, Scotiabank, NCB, First Global Bank, and more. Tell your receiver in Jamaica to register their bank account by visiting www.gkmsonline.com or their nearest Western Union location and receive funds directly into their bank accounts. Get fast and convenient service when you download the Western Union mobile app or go online at wu.com. For more information, visit wu.com or call 305-608-6325. Services may be provided by Western Union Financial Service Inc., NMLS number 906983, or Western Union International Services LLC, NMLS number 906985, which are licensed as money transmitters by the New York State Department of Financial Services. See terms and conditions for details.
DJ Kharma.
That's how it's going down.
Flipping your Friday. Join in the convo. Turn up for the music. Vibe on the hub.
And that we are. 2:47 is my time, and I am flipping it over to Krymi, Afrobeats artist from Ghana. So, Krymi, welcome back.
Yeah.
So you were telling me the story about your dad.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, my pleasure.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you so much for joining us. So you were telling me about your dad and him hearing your record on the radio. Let's pick up from that.
Yeah, I think that was the most exciting day of my life, apart from the awards, because he was actually satisfied, looking at me, listening to me on radio and calling me to tell me. My dad is he's a hard man to please. He was a hard man to please, may God rest his soul. And him calling me to tell me he was actually excited to hear my song and he was happy was everything to me.
Oh man. I know you had that smile that picture you just showed me. I know you were all ears.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like ear to ear.
You have been nominated for several awards, including, you want to tell us about the awards that you've been nominated for so far?
A lot. I think from 2019 to now, I think I've been nominated for about 5 awards. Apart from Best New Artist, Uncovered Artist, male vocals here and there. Like it has been a very, very good coaster ride. It has been ups and downs. Maybe this is the only one I think I didn't expect, but I won, and I cherish it so much. That's why I always put it out there.
Who are some artists, producers that you're working with now and you'd like to work with in the future?
Yeah, so currently I'm working with one of the biggest one of the biggest producers in Ghana. He's called Kewa. He owns the record label I'm signed under called Highly Spiritual Music. I'm working with awesome producers like That's Beats God, like Beat Vampire, Gigs Beat, Lawrence Beat. All these producers are wonderful producers that are in Ghana. And for artists, I'm trying my best to collaborate with as many as I can. But I've met so many of the wonderful big artists, including Sarkodie. I worked with Sarkodie 2019 I joined. Yeah, I have a big record with Sarkodie, which was the #1 hit in Ghana and beyond. It was a massive bomb. Yeah.
What do you
think? Good. It's been good.
It's been great. What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think collaborations do for you as an artist? How does that enhance your music?
So I think it's I think it's very, very crucial for artists to do good collaborations, because what it does is it does two things. It opens you musically to the other artists and the kind of other genres that you can venture to. Another thing too is it helps you, the artist, reach out to some audience that probably weren't listening to you, but was listening to your artists who you are featuring. So it sort of shares musical talent together, and then you share audience.
I like that. So we're gonna take a look. We're gonna take a listen to this record, Naughty. What's up? Why did you Naughty? Why you came up with Naughty? What does Naughty mean? Because naughty for me means naughty. Like you're naughty, you're dirty,
It is naughty. Yeah, you're naughty. It's actually it. But I didn't want to write NAUGHT. It was a bit long for me. That's why I wrote NOTTY. Yeah. And naughty is just it's just simple. NOTTY. Yeah, and naughty is I met this lady who was naughty but didn't want to show that she's naughty, and I was like, you're naughty.
I'm done with you. All right.
I know.
I love that story already. All right, let's take a listen to we're talking to Krymi all the way from Ghana, Afrobeats, massive artist. And we're listening to his record, Naughty.
Yeah. Baby, yeah. See, you do like you know like, but you like them. She not living in love right now. So give me the number right now. Give me the number right now. Oh, na na na. This kind of tension. It thinks limitation. See this one go for be one of Genesis. I like the way one of Genesis. You be naughty, girl. No, you be naughty, girl. The way you do it, you be naughty, girl. I like the way you be naughty. Oh, no, you be naughty, girl. No, you be naughty, girl. The way you do it, you be naughty, girl. Baby, hold up. Girl, you got me addicted to you. Girl, you got me addicted to you. Sequence my feelings over. I need to sequence my feelings over. Girl, you massacre me and my defense, so. Yeah, in my Range Rover. Baby, give me a be bad man soldier. If you tire, make we can change over. Bend down, make a suck your soda. In my Range Rover. Baby, give me a be bad man soldier. If you tire, make we can change over. Bend down, make a suck your soda.
You're the naughty one. You're the naughty one. You're naughty.
Well, I think so. I think I'm the naughty.
You're the naughty one. You blaming her, but it's really. I love it.
I know.
This record definitely has a vibe. What's your creative? What is your creative writing process like? How do you? What does that look like for Naughty when you're coming up with all these records and lyrics and all that good stuff?
Yeah, I think Naughty itself came from that vibe, but then also me personally, I'm an emotional writer. I like to put myself in a particular emotion and write towards that side, how it makes me feel. And I think if I articulate through that emotion, people would also believe that what I say. So that's how I basically write, and I write with my guitar. I write with melodies and other stuff. So either I hear the beat and write, or I write with emotions, or put myself in a storyline and then write. That's it.
Krymi is my special guest this afternoon, coming to us all the way from Ghana. Now, you are you have a bachelor in technology in civil engineering and an H&D, national diploma in civil engineering. And can you tell us the school you went to? And is that like your first love? Music is your second, or is no music your first, and this is like a secondary thing for you?
Actually, music is my first love. But I believe in the parable of talents. I believe that how many talents you are giving, you have to find a way and use all of them to sort of make yourself productive. Productivity is the key. But don't miss what you love, and that's music for me.
Krymi! Dropping the gems over here. We have one more record I do want to play, but before I do that, Krymi, your voice, have you ever been mistaken for the opposite sex before?
I think it got to a point where I got used to it, because one time I picked that Uber, and then I said hello, and the guy was like, "Hello, madam," and I was like, "Oh,
hey!
Not again, not again."
Hi.
So I had to learn how to deal with it. Yeah.
Right. Is that just that's just you're not putting on anything? That's just how you sound.
No, that's me. No, filter, nothing.
Give me a little piece of freestyle something so we can hear you without any music. What you sound like naturally. Uh-oh. All right, Krymi, did you hear me a while ago, or did it cut out? Did it cut out, Krymi? Uh-oh. I'm not hearing you. But we talking to all right. So I'm trying to get into Krymi's business. He is a well-renowned Ghanaian artist, does Afro beats, and we've been featuring his music for the past few minutes. And I like him, like his vibe. We played one before that's called Naughty. And I have one more record I want to play with it, which is Party GB. Let's take a listen to this record while we get Krymi back online.
It's Krymi. Before the party go end, make you go tell a friend. We go scatter in the open. You know get money, go home. All my friend girls won't go low. Tell me you sure say you the host, but when in the wife you know you broke. Pop in the party I do every day. My friends they call me Jawule, 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 So when you see me on a Friday night, you know I'm about to party.
That's what I was saying before you got cut off. I wanted to hear your voice, natural state, no background music, no nothing. Just so you know.
Some people think it's all auto-tune, but when I stand live and I call my baby 100 times today. Oh, she never pick up. See, is it too late now to say I'm sorry? Yeah, 'cause I'm missing more than just your body, darling. Be a girl suwali koto. Nami bubo beating tinto. Summer no nesi simeso. Maria maya kwadonto. I don't wanna cause you pain, no. Yeah. I just wanna make you happy.
All right.
Darling, do you know how lucky I am? 'Cause all I want is you, babe. All I want is you, yeah. Oh.
Hey, man. Krymi, the break is coming up. I'm going to take the break, come back at you. I want all your socials, how we can get in touch with you. After the break, we'll be right back.
Most definitely.
Our family and friends are a big part of who we are. They are our biggest supporters and confidants, and our source of bellyfuls of laughter.
And when it comes to keeping you connected, Western Union is here to make it safer and easier with their digital services. Now your family and friends overseas can send you money without leaving home by using the Western Union app or westernunion.com. Just visit gkmsonline.com to register and share your banking details with your sender to start receiving funds directly to your bank account, so you don't have to leave home to collect. Grace Kennedy Money Services, home of Bill Express, FX Trader, and Western Union, doing our part to help you stay safe and connected to the world.
What's up? This is Lenny Harrow.
Man, Dave Hollister. Teddy Riley.
What up, world? It's Jay Style.
Ladies and gentlemen, Black Street.
Migos in the building. We are Migos. Whoa, Migos, huh? Yeah.
The Hub, blazing hot non-stop. Click, watch, listen, chat.
Welcome from Jamaica in a little tin car, tasty cheese. And the old to the young, them love that cheese, yeah. In a little tin car, tasty cheese. Can't stay home if we not have tasty cheese. Can't hold a vibe if we not have tasty cheese. Easter, I come me have to have tasty cheese. Family, I link up me have to have tasty cheese. Oh yeah, all I like a vibe with the sound, I like a vibe. All I like a vibe and thing, yeah. All our vibes with the family this Easter with tasty cheese.
Your daily habits can make or break you. And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. More Fire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider ready to fit into your routine. More Fire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with More Fire. More Fire. Enhance your daily ritual with intent.
Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Kanye.
Breaking you off and only the hits. Setting you up for another amazing musical sweep. It's Hub Inferno.
In association with Digicel International presents the Yard and Abroad Connection, giving you a chance to win a data plan for yourself if you live a yard. But if you live abroad, you can win this data plan for a loved one a yard. And by yard, we mean anywhere in the Caribbean. All you have to do is download the Streaming Hub Radio app or subscribe to Streaming Hub YouTube channel. Tune in 7 days a week and listen and answer the questions. For a chance to win on the Raul Blaze Show, tune in every Tuesday to Thursday at 6 p.m. On Wednesdays, it's all about the students. From 6 to 6:30, we'll be giving tips on different subject areas. And at the end, we'll be asking questions. Remember, subscribe to Streaming Hub YouTube channel, watch live, and call. It's as simple as TLC. Tune in, listen, call, and win. And remember, download the Digicel International app. Digicel.
Hub Info is the news you can rely on. Hub Info is the news you can trust. Hub Info, undeniably the reliable source for the latest news from around the world. It's the only station you should choose. Stay informed by logging on to streaminhubradio.com. Click, listen, watch, chat. Hub Info, every hour on the hour. It's your number one station, Streaming Hub Radio.
DJ Kharma.
That's how it's going down.
Flippin' your Friday. Join in the convo. Turn up for the music. Vibe on the hub. It's Krymi.
All right, let's keep the vibe going. I've been chopping it up with Krymi. 4 minutes after 3 my time. Streaming Hub Radio. We are live on YouTube. Blessings to all the folks who are logged on there, wherever you are, and you're tuned in. We got Krymi.
Yeah.
Krymi, what is a weekend for you like in Ghana? What do you do on weekends?
Oh, Ghana is always party, trust me. Every weekend is party.
Yeah, Ghana every weekend is party. And you know, Ghanaians love to have fun. Ghanaians love to have people around, you know, to enjoy, to chill together. So every weekend is party. Be it in Accra, be it in Kumasi, Koforidua, Takoradi, Sunyani. Ghana is always party in the weekends. So Ghana is fun.
So in other words, you're a party animal. Like you're out there every weekend.
So my song Party Bay means party dog, like party animal. So you know,
yeah,
we're always doing that shit.
All right, party animal. I feel you.
No, but mostly when there are shows, it's work. So probably going from shows to shows to perform here and there. But if it's not performance and you know friends coming together, we would love to party.
Where have you performing any upcoming shows for Krymi?
Yeah, so I'm working on even my own show as huge, but before that, I have incoming shows in August and September. Big Krymi shows coming up in August and September.
Nice.
We'll have a Europe tour that was cancelled because of COVID some time ago. Right. We are in talks with the people to bring the Europe tour back. So the Europe tour will be coming on. We are working on it. It's about 4 to 5 countries, and Krymi and the composers have something coming up. So there will be big shows this year coming up. It will be massive. I'm super excited myself.
So where can we find all of this info? I mean, what are your socials? How do we purchase your music? Where can we find all of that good stuff?
Yeah, so my songs stream on all digital platforms, all of them. iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, Amazon, Boomplay, SoundCloud, Audio Mac. I said Deezer, right? Yes. Pandora, QQ, everywhere. My music is everywhere. And my socials are at Krymi Music. My Krymi is spelled Krymi. So Krymi Music everywhere on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Snapchat, on Tinder, on TikTok, everywhere. So just link through and let's vibe, you know.
Awesome. If you could collaborate or work with any reggae dancehall artist, who would they be?
Oh my God, I love so many reggae dancehall artists. My first love was Gams Morgan. I love Tyrus Riley, Cranium, Popcorn. These 4 artists, I'll collaborate with any of them, any day, anytime. Give me these artists any day, anytime. But I think Dexter Dubs is also good. They're all there. But these artists, any day, anytime, I will do it in a heartbeat. I love that.
I love that. All right, cool. Well, you're putting it on into the universe. I'm almost sure that it will happen. I wanted your take. Since we're on reggae dancehall, I wanted your take on the fact that Billboard has created a U.S. chart for Afrobeat songs after ditching reggae song chart. What are your thoughts on that? Did Afrobeats really take over from dancehall reggae music?
I wouldn't say it took over from it. I think it's the time that Afrobeat rose up. It's a time difference. You get me? Reggae dancehall has been there since we've loved the likes of my big brother Rocky Dawuni, Lucky Dube, you know, Culture. It's reggae dancehall has been there. The only thing is that Afrobeat has risen so much this era that it has created an impact, and you realize that some of us, the young artists, are really buying into the genre and really working hard into it. So it has created a bit of numbers with the genre, and I think that is why it has created that thing. But I wouldn't say it has taken over from it. I would say they are both rising here and there, but yeah, it's the era for Afrobeat. That's what.
It is an era for Afrobeats. You heard it from Krymi. All right. So we have we're gonna close out with this record, Party GB.
Party Bay. Can you say it? Party Bay.
Party Bay.
Party Bay. It means party animal.
All right. We close out with Party Animal. I'll say that. By Krymi. What can we expect in the future? Do you have albums coming out? More singles? More fire from Krymi?
Yes. All of it put together. So this year I'm dropping my maiden album. This year I'm dropping a couple of singles. This year I'm dropping singles with collaborations with one of the biggest artists that ever came from Ghana, legend. I'm dropping collaborations with big artists from Nigeria, from Tanzania. Like, it's going to be awesome. So this year, don't miss Krymi. Don't miss Krymi. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Bring the love here.
And we certainly will be tuning in and staying tuned to everything that you're gonna be dropping very soon, Krymi.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us, man, on a Flippin' Friday. Enjoy your weekend, Ghana style.
Yeah.
Chem, how you sure say you they hold my wedding now if you know you broke. Up in the party I do every day. My friends will call me Chawale. It's Krymi. Watch out. Before the party go end, make you go tell a friend. We go mania, we go scatter, and the whole place go bad. If you no get money, go home. All my fine girls walk go low. Chem, how you sure say you they hold my wedding now if you know you broke. Up in the party I do every day. My friends to call me Chawale. Chawale. So when you see me on a Friday night, party up, and then party bay. See we want to
Party Bay. Krymi. Check out his music. It's Krymi Music on Instagram and everywhere else.
See we want to.
That is KRYMI Music on Instagram.
Party I said I mind don't pay the way. Also about them, don't go the way. This is what's in the way, may I find out me to fear pet, this is go the way. Sakina too. I send the location. Go by after the Jamila too. The clanning in our way size, they free half party the boot. They are pet to carry the mumbo the cake. Move on, oh, funny up here. When my entry fight
in LA, party bay. See we want to. In LA, party bay. See we want to.
Stepping good. Tell her I'm stepping good. Wetting good. Tell her when I'm stepping good. I'm stepping good. Tell her I'm stepping good. Wetting good. Tell her when I'm stepping good. I'm stepping good. Tell her I'm stepping good. Wetting good. Tell her when I'm stepping good. I'm stepping good. Tell her I'll be stepping good. Wetting good. Tell her when I'm stepping good. I'll be stepping
good and I step better. You stay cool and I say never. You stay cool and I'm hot pepper. I've got moves like Jagger. You step good and I step better. You stay cool and I say never. You stay cool and I'm hot pepper. I've got moves like Jagger.
stepping good. Tell her I'll be stepping good. Wetting good. Tell her when I'm stepping good. I'll be stepping good. Tell her I'll be stepping good. Wetting good. Tell her when I'm stepping good. I'll be stepping good. Tell her I'll be stepping good. Tell her when I'm stepping good.
We say we now drop the tracks. Take over.
And as we flip out Krymi, we flip in Yaadcore. Straight vibes right now, you know. How are you?
Giving thanks. So you stay.
Blessed, man. I am honored to at least get a chance to chop it up with you. Been blazing your music from Wappy Kill Philip.
Wow.
Much love to you. I think I when you dropped your album 2 weeks ago, I was on top of that. On top of that, when I realized yes, Yaadcore dropping something, Kharma must be for sure.
Give thanks, man. I appreciate the strength, you know.
So Yaadcore, tell me a little bit about who you are before we get into the music side of you.
Well, I am music, you know. So, from you talk about Yaadcore, you talk about music.
Yeah.
Music is I and I life, I and I medicine, scene. So, you know, from where a little youth have been exposed to music. My father had a sound system.
Yeah.
If it wasn't music, you know, I would have been a footballer. Seeing. I'm a family man. I have 3 youths and things. And yeah, Yaadcore is just a messenger of the Most High through music, you know.
So you see, you started out as playing music. You still play music, right?
Yeah, special occasions, you know.
What are the special occasions? I know you started out as Protoge's DJ. Well, you're his official DJ, right?
Yeah, I would say something like that, you know. But seeing that we're on the artist journey right now, you know, we're not gonna really get that call as much again as me say unless it's a special occasion. But yeah, man, we still select 1 and 2 time, you know. But really, I try focus on the artist thing right now, you know.
What made you want to become an artist? Who was instrumental in that inspiration?
All right, that inspiration as an artist, it would come from Mikey Dread, who he's a selector who had the first reggae radio show in Jamaica in the 70s. He's an artist and he's also a producer as well, you know. So when I saw him take the artistic to that level as a selector, you know, I was very impressed. And you know, the people definitely is one of my biggest inspirations as well. You know, because when we start playing reggae music alone, them have a style where them play the song and then them play the rhythm version.
Right.
So one at a time them now me play the rhythm versions and me hear them the people I say sing a song, you know.
Yeah.
So at the time I wasn't able to, so me did always want to can chant lyrics on rhythm for kind of enhance the DJ set, you know.
Right.
So that was really the inspiration for me wanting to make the transition.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Boy, you've been working with quite a few people. I see you have quite a few collaborations, and the one I'm most interested in is it gotta be the mad scientist Lee Scratch Perry. How'd you meet him?
Yes. You know, say the tracks that we have, we didn't actually manifest in person, but I was fortunate enough to meet him and actually DJ for him at one of his shows in Negril. But how the track really forward out now, the first one that is not on the album is that Green Lion had this track with Lee Scratch Perry, and he kind of wanted to give it like a fresh vibe, and kind of, update it a little, bridge the gap with the younger generation and the older generation. And I was the one who got the call, so we give thanks.
That's a big deal. What was it
Yeah,
like
man.
working with him? Because this Green Brain record, what was it like working with him? Like, did he impart
No,
any knowledge on you? What did you learn from working with him?
what I was saying is that I never actually
Never met
worked
you.
with him in person
Got you.
for this track or the tracks that we did. But I did meet him in person at a show that I DJ'd for him before. And, we never really get to talk as much because you don't know it's an event and music loud and Ray and Tay. But the track that's on the album now,
Yeah.
seeing I wrote the track Play God, and then my dad listened to one of him interview them after him pass, and me realize them said the same thing what me say, like
Hmm?
the devil I try play God, so me could not put it in there, it's like I seal it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I wanna play. It's 3:20. I wanna play a couple of your songs. And we vibe to them, and then I come back and talk about your album that you dropped 2 weeks
Launch.
ago, Reggae Land. I want to
Yes.
touch on that and any other projects and touring and stuff that you probably have in store. So we're talking to Yaadcore right here, streaminghubradio.com. Green Brain. I'm gonna kick it off with this record.
East Coast Bay, sky, green lion to the black lion, and the black lion to the green lion. No mercy, no mercy,
Mercy forward.
to the green lion.
We say we not drop the catch.
Scratch. Take over.
You know them want stop this. See them a move it just like a action. Them not take over and full up on doctrine. Them smiling at your face but them acting. No, couldn't catch me now you're trapping. I talk about your one man for stop sing. We never learn boxing. I'm a don't name Christopher Smalling. Heard the calling. Yes, I heard the most I saw it. She said, do the damn thing. Calling. Yes, I heard the calling. One early morning. I'm gonna put my all in.
You cover the chicken, man.
Lightning! Lord, them never know some ready. Light up this cliff and go. Me say me ready now. Everything baby know. From a bond man, I real rebel yo. Set the trend up good, I never ever second no. Me say me ready now. 5+7 no. 12 tribes hard, I mean now let it go. Like the Charlie Scrapper, hotter than a pepper no. Yeah, you know Yaadcore. No. Hey. Ready to go on the fire as the night start fish. Like the Jackson and cloudy place before I pass it.
24 is my time. And we're vibing with Yaadcore. Yaadcore, Ready Now remix. Pressure Bus Pipe and I win. My.
Boy, I just give
You say you have to just give thanks?
Yeah, we have to just give thanks to Jah, because
Yeah.
two legendary artists them there.
Exactly.
We not really see I win the collab really.
I was
So,
about to ask you about
when
that
we see these
because I haven't seen I Win in a while. Seen her.
right. So
Yeah.
yeah man, so it's a blessing for really, be a part of a track with him. And him even give a different style to us than what we used to. So
Exactly.
it's really a great manifestation.
I love it. I actually really like your album. I think it's hot. Um,
Thank you.
is that I want to say it's something that we need to hear right now because you're very rootsy. You're very grounded with your music, your
Thanks.
lyrics.
Thanks, man.
What's your so you pen your own lyrics? What kind of vibe you're always in when you're writing your music or you're vibing to it?
Well, different song bring different vibes. The vibe most of the time really forward from the environment where you're around and the rhythm. So when you hear me on a rhythm, is really I talk to the rhythm or may I answer what the rhythm has said to me. You understand?
Yeah,
So that is the essence with Yaadcore's writing, format, scene, and then as me say, you don't know, life is the biggest inspiration. So, like for instance, Ready Now, when they're at
Mhm.
the studio and the rhythm I play, and my bridging them there, and them say, yo, I'm ready now. And like them just I say, yo, I'm ready for left the studio. You understand? And that right away I start sing, me ready now. And just start write the song right away. And so, some things not planned, some things planned. It's
Exactly.
just a mistakes.
Love it. You just vibe. It just came together naturally, organic,
Actually.
and that's
Yes.
the vibe I get from your album. All right, 3:27 my time. Reggae Land. Tell me about Reggae Land. Why you decided to drop an album? Why was it so important to you?
Alright. We're not gonna drop nothing, we're gonna launch it.
Launch.
Yeah,
Correct.
that?
I stand corrected.
Yes. So what you know? Reggae Land is really coming from a track that I have on the album called Reggae Land. And it really just pay homage to the genre, pay homage to the culture, the musicians that came before I, and really I show say yo reggae on top. You understand? No matter what them want to say or what them want to do. And the only music where I give praise to the Most High and have the healing attributes that it have and is on the mainstream. You
Right.
understand? It's not like gospel music where only when you go to church or just a few people are go. It's actually a worldwide embrace genre that is actually a spiritual essence. So that is what make reggae special, and that is why we are hold firm to that sound.
14 tracks.
Yes.
Janine is on there, and Subatomic Sound System, Richie Spice, of course, Lee, and you worked with Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah Coach.
Yes, Sarah Coach. I think I debuted a song 2 weeks ago from you guys. Massive.
Okay. Give thanks.
So these collaborations that you've done thus far on this album, who was the most who was the one person that was really good to work with? You enjoyed working with them and would do it again and again and again.
Well, me definitely would have worked with everybody who I work with so far again, you know. Um, But the most memorable one I have to say was with Pressure and I Win, because me did then in my studio in Jamaica, him did then in studio in Atlanta, and him engineer did then in studio in Miami, and we dep on Zoom, and it actually record over Zoom. Pressure record film verse through Zoom and onto his engineer's laptop in Miami. You understand? So
Hold
that
on.
was definitely
Your daily habits can make or break you. And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. Morphia is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider ready to fit into your routine. Morphia creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with Morphia. Morphia, enhance your daily ritual with intent.
Our family and friends are a big part of who we are. They are our biggest supporters and confidants, and our source of bellyfuls of laughter.
And when it comes to keeping you connected, Western Union is here to make it safer and easier with their digital services. Now your family and friends overseas can send you money without leaving home by using the Western Union app or westernunion.com. Just visit gkmsonline.com to register and share your banking details with your sender to start receiving funds directly to your bank account, so you don't have to leave home to collect. Grace Kennedy Money Services, home of Bill Express, FX Trader, and Western Union, doing our part to help you stay safe and connected to the
Welcome
world.
from Jamaica in a little tin called Tasty Cheese. And the old to the young, them love that cheese, yeah. In a little tin called Tasty Cheese. Can't stay home if we not have tasty cheese. Can't hold a body if we not have tasty cheese. Easter, I come me have to have tasty cheese. Family, I link up me have to have tasty cheese. Oh yeah, all a little vibe with the sound, a little vibe. All a little vibe and thing, yeah. All the vibes with the family this Easter with Tasty Cheese.
Yo, what's up? Who is this?
Hey, yo, what's poppin'? It's your girl Cardi B.
My name is Miguel.
Your weekends will never be the same. Hub Inferno.
Send a top-up or plan to your loved ones in the Caribbean with Digicel International. For a limited time, use code HUBBRadio22 and get a $10 Amazon card. Remember to send a top-up or plan. Go to www.digicelinternational.com or download the Digicel International app. The bigger data network. Hub Info is the news you can rely on. Hub Info is the news you can trust. Hub Info, undeniably the reliable source for the latest news from around the world. It's the only station you should choose. Stay informed by logging on to streaminhubradio.com. Click, listen, watch, chat. Hub Info, every hour on the hour. It's your number one station, Streaminn Hub Radio.
Lightning!
Lord, them never know some
DJ Kharma.
Light up my spin on Mr. Me ready now. Everything you know. From a bond, man, I real rebel, yo. Set the trend, no good, I never ever second, no. Mr. Me ready now. 5+7, no.
All right, I think we're ready now. 3:30. Why that commercial just popped up on me? My bad. Sorry about that.
You have to pay the bill, them, no.
Straight up. So we're talking to Yaadcore, finding out, well, this is about his album right now, Reggae Land, out on all platforms.
Yes.
And so Yaadcore, you said what was the one that was most interesting for you, or stood out the most, was collaboration with Pressure, Busspipe, and Iwin, and you were talking about being on Zoom and collaborating. Can pick up from there.
Yeah, man. So as me said, we were on Zoom. I was in Jamaica, he was in Atlanta, and him engineering in Miami, and you know, it was just different. That was the first time I ever do a recording like that. And you know, we just did listen to rhythm, and just to see him put everything together, and you know, it was a joy, you know, cause Pressure verse sick too.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. I will know. Me just did send him after pressure voice and whatever. Send him that and him put on theme part and send it. You know.
All right. Big
Yeah.
moves. That was a really that was a pretty cool collaboration. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm like, yo, I win. Where? How?
Right. Even me, no know how. I just ja.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Yes, it was the right time for that. So
That's right.
let me ask you this now. What has been the feedback about the album, and will you be touring? Do you have anything coming up? Performances and all of that good stuff to promote the album.
Yes. So the feedback has been great. You know, we have to give thanks. We topped out at number 6 on the iTunes reggae charts so far. You know, we are gonna climb it again little, but we have some. We have the album release in LA April the 23rd at the
Okay.
Diamond Supply flagship store. And then right now we have a date in Colorado, Milwaukee,
Nice.
and Detroit for April, and then we work on setting up the regular tour right now. So, you know, whichever party there in the world you can look forward to see I here in your town soon, you know.
I was about to ask if you've selected the countries you'll be traveling, so people can just kind of look forward to that. But if you have not,
No, we
where can
haven't
you
we
find
haven't
that
as
info?
yet.
Okay, got it.
No.
That is in the making.
But Four Corners same way, you know, so
Yeah,
we're gonna touch everywhere, man. New Zealand, Australia, Africa, you
most definitely.
understand? Caribbean, US,
Most definitely.
Hawaii. Yeah, man.
So let me touch on this. You are a reggae artist, so I have to jump. I have to, kind of get your feedback. How you feel about XYZ, and then we get into your Yaadcore .com page that I happen to dig up and find.
True.
So everybody, and this will be the talk for quite a while about this Grammy win and Soldier. What are your thoughts?
Well, you know, I am not in a position to scrutinize the numbers that these albums generated or anything like that. But you know, Soldier been in the business for a long time. You know, they have invested in reggae music, which in turn help us as Jamaican reggae artists to have a audience to tour to as well. You understand? So, you know, it's neither here nor there to me that they want it. As me say, it is a lot of criteria that go into, you know, actually winning a Grammy. And you know, our Jamaican industry need to set a better infrastructure that we can have more clout or more stature within this Grammy committee or within this, you know, Grammy awards. You get me? I say we don't even have a award that is celebrated as much as the Grammy in our own country. You get what I say? So there are enough little things that, you know, that can be changed to, you know, make Jamaica have a better stance within the Grammy awards. But you know, Soldier them a do them thing. We don't have nothing, you know,
Of
negative to say.
Of course. The genre, no. Dancehall, no. How do you feel about dancehall music now? Do you like what it sounds like? Do you prefer a particular year? Do you think the trap dancehall is a good idea? Do you listen to it? Would you venture into it?
Well, you know, rhythm. See, so Me personally, once me I feel a certain rhythm, I go work with it, right? But on a whole, in general, what I feel happen with the trap dancehall thing now, it is that it lose the originality as it relates to Jamaican culture and Jamaican sound. So we adapt some people's sound until our sound now start to sound more like for them sound rather than a original Jamaican sound. You understand? So that is where I feel like the ones them kind of I go with the wrong direction, seeing, and then
Right.
the writing, like there's a writing perspective what I realize is getting more popular now, and is I would have call it like sad music or depression music within dancehall. You understand? And them get influenced by the younger hip hop artists them where always I sing about them kind of something there and the bag of pills and the ray and you know we as Jamaicans, we normally sing from a different perspective, even when we feel a certain kind of pain. So at that I realize I go on right now.
Okay. Thanks for that perspective. Speaking of pills and all of that stuff, you have a record about shrooms.
Yeah.
No, sir, you're going to tell me more about shrooms. Like, and I remember
Are
you.
you involved? Do you partake?
No, I've never, but
Not yet.
I remember not yet. Hear this. No, I remember you saying you were the first Jamaican artist to sing about shrooms. Why
In a
shrooms?
positive way.
In a positive way. I don't know about shrooms. If I wanted to try shrooms, what would you tell me? Like if we're hanging out and you have shrooms.
I would just say, just take a little bit at a time and see how it affect your body and see how much you can manage to actually, go on the trip and whatever. But shrooms also has medicinal value for the body, not only just about the psychedelic attributes or them thing there.
Effects,
So,
right.
it heal your body different ways, many different ways. We would have talked from now till the morning if more supposed to
About
go
it.
more in depth.
Right.
But me never really even planned for do a shroom song same way. It's just my experience with it. And the first time is that was the manifestation. You get what I say?
Now, what
So,
happened? No, Yaadcore. What happened the first time you took it? You tried it.
well, yeah, me did travel out, and me travel in my body. Me could have see sounds. You can actually see sound. You understand? At them heights, they like me I sit me like me close my eyes, me can travel in my body and see my vein them and my blood and yeah, it's just a different heights, man. It
That's
really
crazy.
tap you into your spirituality and your purpose, So my first experience, you don't know, me dead up on the couch and where I fly and the song just forward.
With 3:43 by time, we gotta take a listen to Shrooms. Right now, we're talking to Yaadcore, and he has a record called Shrooms, and it's on his brand spanking new album, Reggae Land. Let's check it out.
Take my song, learn the chord. When my collect the stroke, mine I go vroom, vroom, vroom.
DJ Kharma.
Heart I go boom, boom, boom. Lord, drop your eye, them shetty. These rooms making images clear like Getty. Never complex, never complain. Better than come checks, I feel no pain. In the sky, me a jetty. Me body just a flow, little most me forgetty. Stepping on the vertex one day. Highest meditation and that it can take. Collect the shrooms. Mine a go vroom, vroom, vroom. Feel like me there.
Hey, God collect the shrooms. Your mind a go vroom, vroom, vroom. And no say. You're muted, Yaadcore.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine.
So I was saying that's exactly what was happening, you know.
All right, pause for a cause. We're going to take the break and then we cap off after the break. Be right back.
The shoes, mine a go vroom vroom vroom. Be like me dey on the moon. Heart a go boom boom boom.
Taste the cheese. And the old to the young, them love that cheese, yeah. In a little tin called taste the cheese. Can't stay home if we not have tasty cheese. Can't hold a vibe if we not have tasty cheese. Easter I come me have to have tasty cheese. Suddenly I link up me have to have tasty cheese. Oh yeah, all a little vibe of the sound, a little vibe. All a little vibe and thing, yeah. All a vibes with the family this Easter with tasty cheese.
Our family and friends are a big part of who we are. They are our biggest supporters and confidants, and our source of bellyfuls of laughter.
And when it comes to keeping you connected, Western Union is here to make it safer and easier with their digital services. Now your family and friends overseas can send you money without leaving home by using the Western Union app or westernunion.com. Just visit gkmsonline.com to register and share your banking details with your sender to start receiving funds directly to your bank account, so you don't have to leave home to collect. Grace Kennedy Money Services, home of Bill Express, FX Trader, and Western Union, doing our part to help you stay safe. And
Your
connected
daily
to the
habits
world.
can make or break you. And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. More Fire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider, ready to fit into your routine. More Fire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with More Fire. More Fire, enhance your daily ritual with intent.
DJ Kharma.
That's how it's going down.
Flippin' your Friday. Join in the convo. Join in the convo. Turn up for the music. Vibe on the hub.
All right, we're back. 3:47 my time. Police in a helicopter. Janan and Subatomic on this method with the Yaadcore. Yeah, what you cooking around there? What you cooking?
Sorry. Me a thief a little bite a while ago, eh?
Hey man, sure.
You say you're hungry, I know.
I'm starving. I am starving. What is your favorite food to eat? It's just fish you eat?
I eat shrimp too and lobster, even though I'm not supposed to. So all who are listening, I'm aware. But what kind of food? I love Japanese. I love Thai. Obviously, I love Jamaican food.
Yeah.
Like Italian, same way. I'm a food person, you know. I love food.
It look like you're always in the kitchen. Look like you're always in the kitchen.
Always cooking. Remember me saying in a ball game in the kitchen, I stir up the sauce.
Hey man. All right, Yaadcore radio.com. You have a radio station?
Well, you know, due to how I was a selector before, I did always have a vision to have a radio platform. You understand? So that was really how the name Yaadcore Radio forward about. So right now, it not really function in a radio way, but it's just my website, and you know, we'll soon have like music a stream right through, you know.
What can we find on your website?
Well, right now, the merchandise shop need to be updated. But right now, it's just a few videos and, you know, my mixtapes from back in the day, and, you know, the upcoming shows and you know.
Cool, no? I went over
Yeah.
there. I went over there because I was kind of looking for, okay, what does he add?
Some info.
And yeah, and found your website and your radio and your mixes and all of that.
You
So
should
yeah,
have requested the bio and press release them, man.
that's fine. I like to do research. I like to look for the
Nice,
information and
nice.
then figure it out. Yeah, and then figure
That's
it out.
good too.
And all the time.
That's good.
Sure.
Yeah, man, that's good. So we know you're real, you know?
Oh hell yeah, of course. And I buy your music. So when one way or the other, we have to support each other and support the music.
That's right. That's right.
What have you found that works best in getting your music to the people? Would you prefer? Well, I don't know if this is a preference question, but streaming versus purchasing your music.
Well, streaming is one way of purchasing. If you really want to be technical,
Right.
May I say? So, I mean, obviously, if you actually buy the album now, you are go, see some more duns up on your account. But, really and truly, we just want the music to reach the people. So, if you want to stream it a million times over buying it, all right with that. Once you get the message and the music, I do something for your soul. That's my mission.
I dig. I feel you. So you have tours coming. Well, you're gonna be touring, or you have a couple of places that you're gonna be going, doing your music, pushing Reggae Land album, of course, out there to everybody who loves reggae music and the authentic type, I want to call it, because this is straight. This is straight roots. And I love it.
Good thanks, man.
Of course, most deaf. So Yaadcore is on Instagram and everywhere else. It's YAADCORE, and that's one word, guys, for the record.
Let them know, yes. Yeah, man. So just Google Yaadcore. Yeah, if you want to tune into I&I music and find out anything you want to know about Yaadcore, as Kharma says, YAADCORE.
That's right.
Can't miss.
Yaadcore, thanks for kicking it with me, man. Anything else you want to tell your fans, listeners, viewers about your music, and anything else you want to add to all that good stuff?
I want to say look out for the merchandise forward. We do a collaboration with Diamond Supply for the NyQuil song, the Spliffalight Spliff, and the album cover. So that will go forward out soon online and available for purchase. And as I said earlier, we're going to in LA the 23rd of April doing the release party at the Diamond Supply store. And we just want to tell the ones them to stay true to themselves, stay true to the creator, stay true to the Most High, and everything else forward after that.
Facts.
Yeah.
Thanks, Yaadcore. Thanks for kicking it. You make me want to go steam some fish now with some something.
Okra and
enjoy the rest of your weekend, man. Keep blazing as we will with your music and stuff.
All right. Much love, yeah?
Yes. Bless up.
Bless up. Bless up.
Soldiers in the field, searching for Hollywood. But if you continue to burn up the herbs, we're gonna burn down the caves.
Well, you heard it there. Yaadcore. Whether you stream or whether you purchase the album, it's still a win-win situation. They still get dividends from either medium you choose to listen to their music or any other music, as for that matter. Police in a Helicopter, Yaadcore, Janine, and Subatomic sound system on this record.
Some talk I'm sing when my advocate for the cannabis business. With no lip sync. No. Tell me what you think when you sip it in the drink or you blazing on the beat.
just one of those conscious, very rootsy, grounded kind of artists. And if you were watching him, you see him still wear him locks, him still him just have this realness about him, and it transcends through his music. His album is out right now. Reggae Land dropped 2 weeks ago. I think it was March 18, and has been doing pretty well so far. And then their album launch is gonna be on the 23rd of this month in LA. If you're in that area, you want to check them out, which I think you should.
Man in the street,
Yaadcore to the ting.
Soldiers in the field, searching for Hollywood. But if you continue to burn up the herbs, we're gonna burn down the caves. But if you continue to burn up the herbs, we're gonna burn down the caves. Oh.
Yeah, say them never did know. Hey, John 9. Tell the government our time now. Now stop on the fire on the system. Boy, I touch the marijuana for my victim. Straight from my heart, so my talk and my sing when my advocate with the cannabis business. With no lip sync. No. Tell me what you think when you sip it in the drink, or you blazing on the pink. Blazing on the purple make your eye them pink. But I couldn't.
Ready for them, I so roll into your city. Need us.
Streaming Hub Radio.
Yeah. Ready for them.
So from one ready now to ready for them by Rick Jam.
Ready for them, I so roll into your city. I need a space in the reggae community. Cause me have the style and me have the versatility. And when they show them we are gonna show it. Just give me a beat and I might make me show it if I even a capella.
So we heard from Yaadcore, we did Krymi, and we also spoke with Jeremy Allen,
come from a
country artist. So from one end of the world to the next, pretty cool flip with artists and genres today. Tomorrow, check me out 1 to 4. We blaze again, and since I didn't get to drop no real new tune today, tomorrow we're going to blaze the old and the new. So Streaminn Hub Radio tomorrow afternoon 1 to 4 is the Candy Kharma show with your girl. You already know how we do. Keep blazing. Thank you guys for locking it in. Cynthia at Cayman Islands, Eric in UK, Larry Martin in France, Tony in Jamaica. Awesome interview. Thank you so much. We catch up a little later on. In the meantime, let's go.
Cause me have the style and me have a versatility. And when they show them and then we are gonna show it. Just give me a beat and I might make my show it. If I even a capella man, I start it like a Messi. Cause me have the style and me have a versatility. Just give me a beat and then I might make my show it. With the youths them in the streets where you hustle fit the food, fit God feed them children, but mine I show them true self. Third eye open, make them know so you are free them. Hit a shot in all I know I can't see them. Only Jack can judge me from the crown of my head straight down to the sole of my feet. Make them know I'm not the realest. Keep a smile on my face because I've been blessed. So never try to stop your fun when them see you a full of fight. But Jaja, I'm a guide and him protect every time. So no matter how them trying, they will never see me crying. Me need this dollar sign, but me know.
What if the sun never shines again tomorrow and makes you sad? Yeah.
Bruce in Miami, good evening to you.
What if the one that always makes
I know St. Elizabeth, Jamaica is also locked in. Moms, love you.
Yeah.
Trinidad, Gordon, what's going on?
And what if your whole wide world come crashing down and make you cry? Yeah. And what if the ones you love the most?
Yeah, we catch up tomorrow. tomorrow afternoon, 1 to 4. Don't forget, tune in. I already know you guys are going to be here. Enjoy your weekend and be safe. Well, enjoy your Friday.
Good times.
We turn up tomorrow again.
Oh, God. What you got now?
DJ Kharma.
So you gotta take the time to cherish what you have. What you have.
DJ Kharma. Kharma. Kharma.
What if the sun,
HUBB Info is a new